Personal Journal of Euphemia McLaughlin, Assistant Engineer at Imperial Exploration Company. It's been 5 weeks since we have left the familiar walls of Birmingham behind. Weeks of uncertainty, of struggle, of hope. And finally, we have reached the shores. We had 3 deaths so far. Or small price for progress, as IEC called it. I can only hope I am going to avoid their fate. They've claimed there was nothing to fear, that this whole journey of ours was just a precaution. But now, it feels like the weather is changing. And the winter seems inevitable.
What is up, farmhands? Fat Beats here. Welcome back to the Beat Farm. It has been a few weeks, and it is now time for us to start our next scenario, the last autumn. So, without further ado, let's get started. Wow, look at all that green. I get so used to playing this game with all that snow. It's a nice refreshing take. And basic facilities. We are going to have to set up our basic supply infrastructure. We're going to have to build docks, gather resources, get raw food. Alright, so first things first. Let's pause this game and we're going to look around and look at our book of laws. First thing that we want to do is probably do sustain life. Let's see. Motivation will rise slightly. That's something we're going to want in this game, is to manage our motivation. We're going to try to max it as quickly as possible, because what that does is it gives us a plus 30% boost to all of our activities. Let's go ahead and get that started. You see here the motivation has already gone up. And also let's take a look at our economy. What do we have here? 2 huge coal piles, 2 huge wood piles, maybe not huge, 2 steel piles, and a shipwreck that we can't get to yet. No food, no health, no housing. Okay. And as you can see here, we have 90 homeless people. So our goal for this episode, which is going to be just on day 1, is to set up and house all of the people that we have here. I've always wanted to see if I could rename every single one of these people into something interesting. We have a guy named Leander Norris. We have Chuck Norris, everyone! And Chuck Norris has no home. He needs no home. He is Chuck Norris. This is Pickles McGee. Welcome back, Pickles. Welcome back. Frank Sparrow. We'll make you Jack Sparrow. Gordon Ramsay. Let's put in Charles Vane for all of you Assassin's Creed fans out there. Well, we do have a Harry. That does not look like Harry, though. Oh well, at least he's got the glasses. Let's put in a Weasley. Alright, I think that's enough for now, but if you have any other ideas for changing names of the people that are in here, please leave a comment down below, and I will gladly update them in the next episode. So let's go ahead and start figuring out what we're going to do in terms of where we're going to assign our workers. We have 75 workers and 15 engineers. So our engineers aren't going to be doing anything for the first day or 2 because they're mainly on the research end. And so what we're going to do is make them build as we assign everyone else. So there we go. All 75 of them are now assigned, and we're going to use this as our first area to house all of our people. Let's go ahead and figure out where we want to go. Let's get 6 wood out here. Now we are going to build some tents. Let's go ahead and build 2 on this end, so our engineers can start building. And it's time for the workday to begin. Let's see what's going on here. First steps. Yes, the IEC has prepared this site for us, and we've got lots of stuff to do. Set up camp and clear the area. Yep, that's what we're doing. We need all the wood we can get in order to build our tents. Got 2 more that we can build here. Let's go ahead and look around while we're waiting. There's the shipwreck, and as you can see, we can't really get to it just yet because it's a nice shiny sea. I mean, it's amazing that you can see water in this scenario. There's a lot of woods here. Not bad. And we're about to get our second tent up. There's our second tent. These people climbing up and moving around. The amount of detail in this game never ceases to amaze me. In a way, it's kind of relaxing to watch these people work. Alright, we've got enough to build some more over here, so let's keep building. So if we look at our resources here, we have 150 raw food, which means we can turn it into a whole bunch of cooked food, so we'll be able to last a few days. Our first priority is, of course, to house everyone. Our second priority is to get our research up and running. So I think that's something that we're going to have to plan to do tomorrow. Okay, it looks like we have more than enough to build the rest of our tents, so let's go ahead and get that done. So let's build one here, and let's say we have here 1, 2, and 3. And that completes the requirements that we have for housing everyone today. And not a moment too soon, it is now,
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
like you said, the end of the day. So lucky us, we got everyone housed in the first day. So we are going to be rearranging these tents around for maximum coverage of both health and faith. What's going on here? Camp life, idle hands. Yeah, once everybody stops, they start looking down the deep hole and throwing rocks. Probably just let them have their fun. Let's check on our people, why don't we? Charles is resting. Chuck Norris is resting. Oh, Harry Potter is hard at work. Gordon is also resting. What is Molly Weasley doing? Looks like she is resting too. Okay. Alright, so we've checked up on all of the people that we have right now. So let's let them go about their day and finish it up. So what I'm going to be trying to do tomorrow on day 2 is establishing some of our research over here. That's going to be important. Alright, so everyone is housed. So things are looking good so far. If you are enjoying this series, please consider giving a like and a subscribe, and maybe give a comment below on how you think things could be better. And if you want to see what happens in day 2, please click on the link for the next video. See you next time. This is Fat Beats, signing out.